Hello everyone and welcome back to Crypto Atlas. In today's video, I will be discussing Bitcoin, Ethereum, Orchid, aka OXT, as well as Decentraland, aka Mana. Yeah. Okay, so it's been an interesting day, guys. We got less than 1 minute to go here on the charts. Just so you know, I'm going to go ahead and refresh this right now. So most of the movement that we're going to be seeing as of the new daily candle is going to be pushing up here. Not a whole bunch of news ultimately with what's going on. So I'd say today is actually going to be a pretty cut and dry kind of video for you. So we just have a couple more seconds basically to go until the new candle formation. Just quick little side note, guys, if you want, check out my links that I've got in the description. If you want to get set up with Coinbase, there's a referral link there for you, and a couple other things too. Okay, $48,360 or so is the new daily candle position. Typically, we've been seeing some high level volatility as soon as the new daily candle is opened up. And let's see if we're going to see some big sell-off going on. We did close out below $50,000 as of the last day, which is not good. We want to realistically try and stay above $50,000 as much as we can. A lot of this push has been largely been indicated because of the F2Pool, which I'll be talking about here in just a minute. So we are seeing some more sell-off, quite a bit going on. Everything you guys are seeing here above my head is $100,000 or more, just FYI. And I will give it another minute or so. It's actually a little bit slower than what I would typically see for a new daily candle position. So I might not give this much time with this. For those of you guys that don't know, Jerome Powell had actually stepped forward today, and he was saying some more things in regards to the Fed printing, and wasn't necessarily the greatest of news. Stock market took a pretty big hit because of that kind of stuff, and we've also seen a reflection happening now with cryptocurrency top of everything else. So not a great kind of moment in time. We're in the early days of March last year. For those of you guys that may have forgotten, or maybe you're new to the space or whatever, March was when we had our big drop in the stock market and crypto and all that other stuff. So we're getting pretty close within that same sort of zone to see some of the pain that's been going on here. Dropping down to $48,170. It's trying to fight itself to hold above $48,000 right now. We'll come back to this in just a little bit. Let's go take a look at what's going on over on the Twitter side. So a couple people that have been talking over there. By the way, I'm on Twitter. If you guys want to check me out, I'm at Atlas Official TV. My name is in the bottom left-hand side there. So we got American Hodl. He said, Peter Thiel, net worth $7 billion. My advice is to just buy Bitcoin. Steve, net worth negative $28,957. LOL, Bitcoin is slow, bro. Cardano is the future, right? It's like, who are you going to listen to on this stuff? Who are you going to listen to? Tesla stock is now down 28% since buying Bitcoin. This is funny. As investors signaled to Elon Musk that $1.5 billion was not enough. So he spent a lot of money to go buy Bitcoin, but a lot of people are like, hey, man, you should have spent more money. That's why we're not supporting your stupid stock as much anymore, even though it's made a lot of people a lot of money. Bitcoin has now transferred over $3.5 trillion worth of money without the help of banks or governments. Pretty powerful to think about. Just imagine working at Square this week. Some big news going on with them. Bitcoin is back at $50,000, right? They own Bitcoin, so that's good for them. We are a bank now. They're doing some different things in that space. We bought a music app, and Jay-Z became a board member, and it's just Thursday. Quite a week. Quite a powerful week indeed. Bitcoin falls 4% as Fed's Powell sees concern over rising bond yields, right? Here's what basically went down. Powell said in a question and answer session with the Wall Street Journal he doesn't expect higher inflation to persist and that the central bank is still a long way from our goals of an economic recovery and lower unemployment. The yield on 10-year U.S. Treasury note climbed on Thursday above 1.5% as disappointment spread among some traders in traditional markets who had bet the Fed might provide specifics on how to tamp down long-term interest rates, according to Bloomberg News. For Bitcoin traders who have been betting the cryptocurrency's price is a good hedge against potential currency debasement, Powell's comments offered few signs the Fed plans new dovish action. I think that's how you say that. Dovish? Not dovish. New dovish action. Such moves might include expanding the U.S. central bank's $120 billion a month bond purchasing program. Yikes. Okay, what do you guys think about that? Feel free to let me know and let everyone else know in the comments down below. Now, as far as the F2Pool thing that I was talking about here, I kind of talked a little bit about this in a previous video. As you guys can see, according to their history, this is the outflow going from their mining pool. So more than likely, this is going to exchanges. Maybe it's going to wallets, but it's pretty much they're selling so that they can be able to recoup their costs, you know, to be able to maintain themselves. So all throughout this space, we see things per day like 206 Bitcoin or 165 Bitcoin, 146. It's still a decent sized chunk, but nothing like super crazy. And then all of a sudden, boom, they're just like from Team America World Police, the guy that's vomiting everywhere. This is like that crazy exorcism level of vomiting that just, this is insane. You know what I'm saying? Like they had a couple days right here where they kind of calmed down, but even then it was considered high in comparison to everything else that was happening before. So we've been seeing things like 6,872 Bitcoin outflowed in a day, 10,590, 9,800, 10,980. I mean, 14,000, right? Just the other day here on February 25th, 14,000 again. Then the candle for yesterday, 8,490. They're really pushing the limits on this, and the question is why? Why are they trying to do it? Are they trying to keep the price pushed down and suppressed? Well, that could be one case. Some speculation is saying that they might be shorting the market and they're actually reaccumulating some more and they've got more holdings going on. I saw someone on Twitter kind of mentioning a little bit about that. So if you guys know more references about that, feel free to share it in the comments down below. But just looking at this, you guys can see that it's been quite high regardless. And what we actually know now is that over in China, in Mongolia, they cracked down on Bitcoin mining. They said, look, it's causing too much of a carbon footprint. As part of China's new standard towards trying to do a greener standard, we're saying you guys can't do that. You got to shut it down. Coincidentally, the F2Pool has multiple locations, but 5 of the mining locations are all in Mongolia. So those are going to have to stop. So kind of an ironic coincidental thing that we're seeing from the F2Pool, these large amounts of Bitcoin that are coming out of that as they're basically getting told to have to shut down. I am wondering, how on earth did they hold on to this much Bitcoin for this long? Have they just been selling off the bare minimums that they needed to? That's what it kind of seems like. The next question that I have is, what is their total supply? I don't know the resource for that. So if you guys do know the answer to that, please let us know in the comments below. Because they've got a lot. Price is still dropping more. We're down below $48,000, $47,000 right now, $47,700. Seeing another red day formation going on right now, guys. It passed below the 21 EMA. We can talk about what's going on the charts now. So support-wise, 21 EMA is something that's substantiated. We did just break down below that, so we could see a further drop down. We're going to see another level of support here at $47,000. That's on the Fibonacci sequence as well as just a psychological level. So $47,000, if it can hold, great. If not, we see another level drop down below that. We could potentially see I would say a level right here, and that's because we have not only those wicks but also that daily candle close that was in the red going on. So that's going to be at approximately $46,258. And if it drops even further below that, well, then we're not looking too great. 45K, 44,000. Obviously, we're going down by the 1,000 marks on the Fibonacci sequence. We also have another level at 40,678, basically the $40,000 range. And, you know, the fact we're going below the 21 EMA also suggests that we're going into another bear pattern, which realistically we don't want to see. Volume hasn't been that great as of lately. We saw some big spikes that occurred back on February 22nd, 23rd. Sure, but those were red candles, right? We want to see some big volume for green candles. Out of the last, let's look at how many of these candles we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 candles. We've only got 3 that have been green. So 8 days have been red, 3 days have been actually green. Luckily, one of them was quite explosive green, but we need some more green going on the table here, right? So we had these big runs going up. Now we're struggling a bit. Things are kind of going a little bit consolidated right now, and we're going to see how things continue to play out. Hopefully this is not the formation of what's looking like a head and shoulders pattern, because if this ends up playing out like that, guys, then we could actually see this space right here go on the further downside, and we don't want that to happen, right? I mean, people can try and get some Bitcoin for cheaper, sure, but ideally we want to see it keep going up. Now, if it goes up, where are we going to go at first? Of course, we have that 21 EMA, which we were talking about, which is like basically $48,000. A level above that, we're going to see some resistance occurring roughly right around here. These are pretty close by association. It's about $52,000, but realistically, the most probable, I know I'm kind of repeating some of my words, I apologize about that, 52,660. That's a level of resistance there. Oh, actually, sorry. I thought I saved this. I could have swore that I saved this. Let me go and extend these out so I can actually see them on my chart. I'm going to hit save on this again. Save layout. That should be done. All right, good. So we got one level going up here at $49,000. The next major level is going to be at $50,000, of course. Then another level up above that, we're going to see 52,660, and then push up to 57,553, and then trying to break that all-time high at 58,430. Now let's go take a look at what's going on with Ethereum. So over on the Ethereum side, Ethereum had another red day candle. It's still below the 21 EMA. Still. The RSI is still below the average median zone. The technical radars behind me, you can't see it, are actually on the suggested sell side. So this is not looking great for Ethereum. They got to try and figure out something soon. All right, so if this goes down more, then we're going to see some support right here at $1,428. Further level drop down below that is going to be at $1,284. Well, once again, I thought that I had this extended out, and I guess I didn't. I know I extended something out in my video I did yesterday, but I don't remember what it was. Let me go ahead and hit save on that again. Let's start over again with this. 1,429 is the level of support. Then we have 1,400. Then we have 1,382. Then we have 1,283. Those are significant levels of support currently. On the way up, it needs to get back above the 21 EMA here at $1,597. Then we have another level at $1,700, another one at $1,746. Then we get back to these high points there, like at 1972, 2K, and then of course 2040, the all-time high. Then looking over at Orchid. What are the major zones going on with Orchid? Orchid, well, it closed out once again below the 21 EMA, also in the red zone, below 48 cents currently. Yesterday's close was just slightly above 48 cents. Broke down below the Fibonacci sequence here at 48 cents now, and we're seeing potentially a drop down towards the red zone here at 45 cents. Further level drop down below that is going to be at 44 cents. Another significant level drop all the way down here is going to put it down to 35 cents. Youch! Really, really hope that doesn't happen. And also with the upcoming event with, darn, I just forgot his name. The WikiLeaks guy. Anyways, he's got a big event going on talking about the VPN space and stuff, and they're doing a summit for this. So, Frost? Snow? Something Snow? Dang, I don't know why I just forgot his name. I'm having a brain fart moment. If this can go up, we got a level of resistance here at 48 cents. Further level up above that, we're going to see at 50 cents. Edward Snowden, that's the name. There we go. I finally got it pulled out of my hat. 50 cents right there. Further continuation up is going to be at 58 cents. And then we go above that. That's at 68 cents. And we really go all the way up here. That's the 80 cents, roughly 79.18. And we got the range going towards back to $1 previous all-time highs. All right? Okay, now we're going to finish this up with Mana. Mana, aka Decentraland. So another green day. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 days of green. Looking absolutely beautiful. However, already in the short amount of time for the new daily, this has already started to drop quite a bit. So this is suggesting that this is potentially a pump and dump situation. It has rallied up a lot. You can see the level of volume was quite substantial as well. And the last time that we had a big candle like this, it was followed up by a series of red candles, right? So we do have potential of a bearish day. Some recent good news in regards to them. I was talking about that. So, overall things are looking pretty good still with Mana. The NFT space is definitely booming more as of lately. And if this decides it wants to go up, we're going to see that level of resistance at 41 cents. Another level up above that. Let's see a break above this right here at 49 cents. Above 49 cents, we're going to push up towards 54 cents. And then a really high climb to 62 cents. And then we're basically looking towards trying to get towards that dollar range, right? If this decides it wants to drop down, I am looking at some support right here at 33 cents. A further level drop down below that is going to be pretty well substantiated. Actually, I'm just going to go and draw a line off of this anyways, because I am seeing some of these reference points back here. Let's go ahead and get that bad boy saved. Better save. Come on, TradingView. This decides it wants to drop down. We got 33 cents. A further level down below that, 29 cents. 0.2943. That also collides with the 21 EMA. Another level down below that at 28 cents, 0.2859, right? Oops, didn't mean to do that. And then a further level drop, quite significant. We could see it all the way down to 22 cents once again. I don't quite see it going that far. I could see this potentially doing a full correction from the previous day's candle, and then lingering right around the zone here. But for it to do a full-on complete plummet drop, unless the whole market starts to have a big, huge issue, then I wouldn't really be expecting something like that, guys. I think having the potential of climbing back up, especially if we get above that zone, is possible. But given the amount of days that we had recently here, the high level of volume from yesterday, I wouldn't expect too much on the gain side for this. Unless some other news comes out, then I think it's possible. The technical radars are suggesting this is a buy. It's on the verge right here of the RSI as being overbought once again. The previous day it was overbought. So it's very, very close. And so more than likely, we're going to see a red day with this. So be cautious with that. Okay, I'm going to go and wrap up the video there, guys. You guys can see that Bitcoin is down to 47,163. Having a bit of a rough day start already. Hoping that the markets are going to be better tomorrow. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe for more cryptocurrency news and technical analysis. I think we're almost to 3,000 subs. Click the bell icon so you can stay up to date with everything that we got going on here with the news and technical analysis and stuff. Also, let's try and get 100 likes on this video. Man, I'm just watching this drop, and I'm pretty sure it has to do with the F2Pool stuff, guys. It's really frustrating. The stock market stuff didn't help either. Oh, boy. Let me know what you guys think about everything in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next episode.